size of that flag. Already come out. That was really quick. So we got our horchata right here. We got the Cochinita tostada, and then this is pozole.
Oh, wow.
Dang, that was a great reaction. Must be good.
Wow, that was so good. So there's, it looks like sour cream, some cheese. We got the pulled pork. There's some beans under there, some lettuce.
I'm gonna do a little bit of this, the not bottled stuff. Spicy, creamy, salty, meaty, crunchy. Those are all the things I love. Definitely like it with the spicy sauce a bit more. Now we have doused it in some sauce. There it is. There's that kick I was looking for. Now it's delicious. Now I'm gonna try the pozole. It's delicious. It's like a soup. I feel like this would be really good if you had a cold or if you were sick or as a hangover dish.
Yeah, it's very hearty. Strange, I never would have said the lettuce actually adds to the taste.
Yeah.
Let's try it the proper way. I assume it's the proper way. Same thing but crunchy. Did a little bit of research on pozole. It's got a unique history to it, I've learned. It's a very traditional dish, dates back all the way to the Aztecs. And at that time, that was actually made with human flesh. The Spanish arrived, they loved the meal, but they took out the human flesh and replaced it with pork, which kind of is what it is today. I thought that history was very interesting. Linda added some spice to it, and the further deeper we got, we actually found the pork, not human flesh. And wow, it completely transformed the dish. The pork just adds this like meaty flavor to it, the spice just gives it this kick, and this like hearty stay-at-home hangover meal just became like explosive and delicious. Oh yeah, a bit of a palate cleanser after all that like salty, spicy food. So I see why so many tables have it. We are in the historic Centro District. We took the bus down here. You can kind of see them in the background there.
6 pesos each. So affordable. So easy. It was like just 5 stops from where we were.
Yep. 10-minute bus.
10-minute bus, and it's so beautiful over here already.
It's crazy. This is the largest city in North America, and you can get across the entire city for about 5 or 6 pesos. Yeah. Mind blowing.
We like Mexico.
Yeah. First impressions?
It's beautiful. I'm like just taking it in. It's so huge. Wow. And like, yeah, as we're walking, like, whoa, just pan over, show them.
This is crazy. We just turned the corner and we're like, whoa, what is this?
Oh, hello.
Hello, beautiful building.
Yeah, it's stunning. I always just love when like locals are hanging out and just taking it in. Like they still appreciate it. Whereas for us, it's our first time. Of course, we're wowed by it, but just to see so many locals just sitting here and just hanging out, I love that.
So don't quote me on these details, but this building, this huge tower behind me, built I think in the 70s or 60s, and at some point there was this huge earthquake that like leveled everything around it, but that building was one of the only things that were left standing. You can tell we're definitely in like the main tourist avenue here. Yeah, it's so busy. It's so interesting, like you can't just keep your eyes on the ground here, you gotta be looking everywhere. We're seeing so much preparation for Dia de los Muertos, or Day of the Dead. their traditional flowers. You see these giant skeletons being set up. And we just saw this one here. I'm so excited. We're going down to Oaxaca soon. And for Day of the Dead. Apparently it's one of the best places to experience it. And the more we see these setups, look at that one over there.
Oh my gosh.
The more excited we're getting. Coming up now on the main tourist attraction here. It's kind of the main center of the whole city here.
Look at the size of that flag.
Gosh, wow, this is huge. Whoa, look at the skeletons. Wow, this is even bigger than I
Like, I actually
expected.
got goosebumps. That's so fun.
This is awesome.
Did you show them now?
I haven't showed them anything, so I wanted to see our reactions, but look at this. We've got the Day of the Dead set up on these buildings here. Look at this gigantic flag. This huge cathedral. And that's the street we just came down.
So fun.
This is very cool.
This street just closed.
We're standing here like tourists waiting for the light to change, and then we realize it's just a walking street at this point. So big.
Yeah, definitely the biggest flag I've ever seen.
Wow. That was a little bit speechless. That was so gigantic, so epic.
Unexpected, but wow, like I'm just so awed by the magnitude of everything. It's so big and the work is so intricate and like
We weren't even, we were just walking by, we're like, you want to see what's in there? And we walked in, we're like, whoa. That was crazy. And it's kind of funny because I don't know, I can't describe it, but you walk in and you can kind of see it's on like a tilt.
Yeah.
It's built on a tilt. And as we were walking out, we're like, felt like we were.
I felt like I was being escorted out by my body.
And I think the silence in there just makes it feel even more like.
You just have to take it in. Like you just have to embrace what you're seeing and not talk about it and just, and then also just a random amazing.
This is, we walk out to this awesome little cactus garden here.
This is amazing.
Yeah, this place is growing on me. This Mexico.
This Mexico.
Yeah, I've never seen a cactus like this before. It's like a 3D, it's like those fiber optic lights. So as beautiful as that church was, it's kind of heartbreaking the more you learn about the history here. Right where we're standing here, you can see this like archaeological area that they've dug up. This is the former Aztec kind of main square here. And basically the Spanish came in, they knocked it all down and they built their churches right on top of it. So all this is from Spanish colonizing, and before that it was like this. It was all these beautiful temples and pyramids. This is so cool. They've got these modern clothing stores just here in the middle of these old buildings. Really just the stairs to the men's section. That was fun. Main word for today was huge or giant, or what was that word you used earlier?
Magnitude, epic, not what I expected at all. I didn't realize how humongous everything was, and yeah, it was just really cool. The architecture, the colors, the detail. Super impressed.
Yeah, definitely recommend coming down here for the day. The bus is so easy to take to get here. All the attractions are like easily within walking distance. We're gonna catch the bus home and go home, make some dinner, and we will
See you next time.
see ya. Best part of every video when it starts.